Are we so blind to see that money only solves problems that has been created by the people who created money? Are we so blind to see this? Let's face it, money is not solving any problems except for the problems that has been created in your life or in the life of the human race. Because without these problems, none of us would need money. Imagine not paying bills. Imagine you don't have to buy food, or you don't have to pay for water, or you don't have to pay rent, or you don't have to buy medication for yourself. Imagine you are not in a position to pay for goods and services because you can render those goods and services to someone else in exchange for another goods and services. I come across a man who once said, we are born into this world. We are born into a free world. And he went on to say, why do we have to pay to live in a world that we are born in? Does that make any sense? Why do you, for example, if I have to pay some form of subscription because I was born into a particular family, and I have to pay the subscription to my dad, pay it to my mom, pay it to my uncles, pay it to my aunties, that will not make any sense. Because it would put me in a position where I have to ask a question. Why do I have to pay to the family that I'm born in? So it's the same thing, the same issue with money. Money only solves the problems that has been created. Because if you look at it from a broad perspective, when you have money, that money does not solve the problems that you create. Although some people would create problems for themselves. But in most cases, we are using the money to solve the problems that exist within our environment, within our day-to-day lives, which is not how the world is supposed to work. You will not need money if you don't have certain bills and cost of living that you need to fulfill each month. You will not need money. And there are several people who have proved that they don't need money to survive. They went into a forest and lived for a period of years without spending money. If you have all the skills, the right survival skills, you don't need money to exist. So again, just to conclude, money only solves the problems that has been created by those people who created money. And they will not stop, but they will continue to create more problems for you.